Hello, thank you so much for clicking this tattoo consultation, ASMR, tattoo shop, roleplay, personal attention. I hope you will enjoy. It is an ASMR roleplay, soft-spoken, with gentle page turning, tattoo tracing and lots of personal attention. Thank you so much again. So this is not very complex, but it's a floral one. Let's do the petals. Just a little leaf here. Hello, welcome to our tattoo shop. I'm Christina. How may I help you? Oh, I remember. Yes. You have an appointment. Let me look in my appointment book. Please tell me your name and remind me the date. Oh, it was 2 days ago. I see your name is. Oh, here you are. Okay, now I remember everything in detail. You are here for the consultation part of the tattoo session. This means that you haven't decided yet what kind of tattoo you want and you need some advice and consultation. Don't worry, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. I don't need your ID right now. Next time, if you decide to have the tattoo, then the next time I will need your ID. By the way, are you allergic to anything? No, this is okay. And let's see. Okay. So you seem pretty young, but I can tell that you are not under 18. Is that correct? Good. Perfect. Please sit down. I will be happy to help you. Are you sure that you really want this? You see, a tattoo is forever. Even though technology nowadays is really advanced and you can remove it, but still you have to think very well to consider this matter really seriously, because tattoos are like personal signatures on your skin. Just like the perfume we wear, the colors we prefer, they tell a message about yourself. They tell a message about who you are. Sometimes they tell something about your life, a happy event. Sometimes they are there to mark the fact that you healed, that you succeeded in something. And they become they or it become part of your personality. A tattoo has to mix with your personal features. You need to be very careful, and I wouldn't advise you to have one if you want it because it is cool or because it is trendy, you know. You really need again to think very carefully about this, okay? Well, tattoos, generally speaking, they tell a story, and people choose symbols sometimes they choose things that mark their lives, things that they love. Sometimes a tattoo is a tribute to someone that you love, or even to a pet, because pets are family also. And there are people who choose to have and to wear forever pieces of the poems they love most, or sayings, lines from their favorite poems. So the idea is that you shouldn't have a tattoo just because it is cool, just because it is trendy. You should identify what this tattoo brings, what this tattoo means to you, and choose very carefully the symbols or the words. So we have very simple ones, very small and very easy to make. And is it your first one? Okay, so I suggest you to have first a small one if you want. Now you would like to go with a bigger one on your arm. Perfect. On your arm. So first, tell me something that represents you, something that you love, something that it is part of your personality, something that it's also part of your everyday life. It should be anything. There are people who love stars, there are people who love books. So you love flowers. That's wonderful. It's also a hobby. You can sit with them. Yes, they are. They really are, and they can listen to you and can react to love. I totally agree. So you want something floral and also something to symbolize a new beginning. The fact that you somehow reborn. Wonderful. So let me show to you some of my latest pieces of work. something that I've done recently. I have personally created these for some of our clients. We have some that are simple and some that are more complicated. We have them in color or not. So this is a part of my portfolio. In this folder I have some of my works. We have here the shoulder ones, the upper arms, the sleeve ones, to say so. So as you can see, we have floral ones. See, we have bigger, or this one is really special, and I will tell you a little bit more about it. This is floral one, and also we have a hummingbird. This is a sleeve one. Another floral, a little bit more complex. So now I will show this again, and just let me know if there is something you want to see, want me to describe, to tell you something a little bit more about. You want to see them all. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. So I'm going to take these one by one and just to show them to you one by one. And I will start with this one. This is really simple to make. As you can see, we have some roses. In fact, it's a rose. This is not a colored one. It's just in black. We can make another type of flower if you want. In this case, the rose is our client's favorite flower, and also for her, the rose is a symbol of beauty with thorns, to say so. So it is really hurtful sometimes to pick up a rose. And here we can write some words, a word. It can be a tribute to a person that you love. It can be a slogan. It can be a word that is powerful for you, a word that motivates you, a word that means something to you. So here are the leaves, and we have a big and beautiful rose here. Really, really nice. Really beautiful. Very popular also. Roses are really popular because they're a very powerful symbol. one of the most beautiful flowers in the world. And some of our clients prefer wild roses. This is a garden rose. See? Look at these beautiful petals, beautiful details, and you can choose a word that you love. Example of words, some people use names, the name of someone they love. Some people choose words like kindness, always kind, be brave, fighter. Life is a gift. One or more words that are really meaningful to that particular person. You can take your time and just look carefully at this one. Do you prefer garden plants, garden flowers, or you love all of them? You have flower pot in the house, but also a beautiful garden. Alright, so let me show you the next one again. It's not a colored one, as you can see. We have again the rose. I told you that it's a really powerful symbol for many people because it's both beauty and also pain if you happen to touch a thorn. So then we have these cute hummingbirds. In this case, my client chose this as a symbol also, as a symbol of fragility, but also power at the same time. And we have two hummingbirds. One is standing for herself and the other one is standing for her daughter. And again we have the rose and a little hummingbird here. And the bigger one here. It's a symbol of life, a symbol of enjoying the beauty of life, being free. See, you can choose another bird. You don't have to necessarily choose the hummingbird. In this case, my client loved and loves these particular little birds for their delicate beauty. Symbols and birds. This is Phoenix. This is Phoenix. And my client chose this mythical but because it symbolizes the ability of being reborn for your own ashes. So, you know, when you are very passionate about something, for example, and that passion burns, consumes you, metaphorically speaking, and you need to gather all your strength. You need to sweep the ashes and recreate yourself out of the ashes. A very powerful symbol. Look at these wings and the details on the wings. So this is a mythical bird. Look at its tail. And my client wanted roses, but not every kind of roses. She wanted these wild roses because she considers these more powerful as symbols, being able to bloom in the middle of nowhere. So this phoenix bird with its long tail and its wings is one of my favorite. We have 1, 2, 3 roses. It's one of my favorite symbols, one of my favorite thing to integrate in sketch for a tattoo. One favorite element, item, to say so. Phoenix bird. People choose this after breakup, after healing, after fighting against something that almost destroyed them. Symbol of life and beauty. Let's go to the next one. This is a little bit more complex, where I'm going to show to you some colored ones. This is a little bit more difficult to make, but they're really beautiful. It is a very feminine tattoo with flowers. Flowers and leaves. Really beautiful. It's like a bouquet. I had a client that chose to have tattooed her wedding bouquet forever, because she considered that day one of the most beautiful days of her life. In this case, my client chose to wear forever her grandmother's favorite flowers, because her grandmother had a passion just like you. She loved gardening, and she used to have these flowers in her garden. And every time my client sees these flowers, randomly, for example, have first thought this to her grandma, and these are in light pink. We have an orange one. We have a bunch of leaves also, very delicate petals, and this is in pale red, orange with a touch of white. Beautiful flowers telling a story about someone's grandmother. My client also says that sometimes she feels to smell the fragrance of these flowers, even though she's alone in the house and there are no flowers around her, and for her it is a sign from her beloved grandmother, and that's why she chose to have this forever. You see that every flower is a symbol and means something to someone. One is really special. It's for a very special person and an autumn lover. If you can see, we have autumn leaves in their absolute beauty, really nice and colorful. I myself am an autumn lover, and we have a cute fox here. And this kind of tattoo can be realized as a tribute to a pet, as a tribute to mythological animal. If you want, we can draw something else, a dragon, or your zodiac sign. My client chose this cute fox because she loves The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, and there is a very wise fox in one of the most beautiful characters in universal literature. This cute, look at her eyes. So it's just a cute fox surrounded by autumn leaves. Have leaves in orange russet and even a touch of green. See? This is one of my absolute favorites. Then we have another one. This is a monarch butterfly, and again this is a very powerful symbol. If you know the story of these butterflies and their journey, their difficult journey, so these just like the hummingbirds, they're fragile looking creatures, beautiful and fragile, but they can fly, and flight is always a symbol of freedom. And this fragile creature succeed in having a very difficult journey in order to reach their destination. It's a very powerful symbol for a fighter, in fact, for someone who chooses to take that journey, even though it's difficult, metaphorically speaking again. And again we have some wild roses. The next one is called a sleeve tattoo because it covers your arm totally. It's really delicate and feminine, and again it's floral, and this time we have daisies, and daisies are a tribute to, again, to a dear person, to my sister's client, whose name is Daisy. They have flower names, so they're called Daisy and Rose. And I realized this tattoo for her in very colorful daisies. As you can see, we have blue ones, we have red, orange ones, covering her arm totally. I have a bunch of hyacinths also, but mainly daisies. And now I'm working at her sister's tattoo that will be, guess what, roses. Just a sleeve tattoo. So she chose to cover her whole arm in these flowers with this delicate petals. Difficult one. Another complex one is, again, this is again a sleeve one, and it combines two elements. We have flowers and symbols that are powerful for our client. We have ponies, and here we have lines from my client's favorite poems. They're from Song of Myself, one of my favorite poems also. So you can be also inspired by this one. We have here a mixture of flowers and symbols. Here we have lines from a poem or from a book, or just words or sayings that are important to you. And here we have another flower of your choice. can you just tell me if there is anything in each of them, anything that you would like to have also, an element, an item. So for this one, I like the idea of the words. Okay. This one, would you like a... No, you don't want. Yes, I advise you also not to have a whole a sleeve one as a first tattoo. How about this? You'll have them on a butterfly, okay? You'll have this also. You love this the most. Okay, that's it. Yes, you can look closely if you want. Alright, so you'd like a next with the autumn leaves here. Okay. And with some autumn flowers, chrysanthemums. I see. Wow. Let me write down your ideas. You'd like an upper arm tattoo coming down from your shoulder like so, okay? Well, the main element should be the phoenix bird, okay? Bird in flight, okay, with the long tail. So autumn is also your favorite season, and we'd like the phoenix to be surrounded by some autumn leaves, but at the base you'd have some autumn flowers, which are chrysanthemums, and underneath, okay, 2 lines of your favorite poem. Do you know them by heart? Alright, so just let me that is a beautiful poem. Okay. Well, so just try to imagine we're going to have a graciously beautiful phoenix surrounded by some autumn leaves, and at the base under the phoenix will have some chrysanthemums, and underneath the whole composition 2 lines, those lines from your favorite poem that is also your life philosophy. Well, I will need a little bit of time to draw, to sketch it. So I just let me take my appointment. That's good too. Well, I'll see you in 2 days. That's on Wednesday at 10 in the morning. Is this on? I'm going to sketch. May I have your email address? How do you spell that? Okay, perfect. Gmail. And I'm going to send to you the sketches and just alright, and just tell me if you like them or if you like to change something. I will draw your future tattoo, and then in 2 days we're going to draw it on your skin, so you're not allergic to anything. That's perfect. Now it's not painful, don't worry, and you also need to take special care of that area. You'll get some instructions after that, and it won't be enough just one session. You have to come back. And next time I also need your ID. I'm looking forward to realizing these beautiful tattoos. So see you in 2 days, my lovely, 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 lovely dreamers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was relaxing for you. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumb up. It really helps my channel and all the ASMR artist channels. If you enjoy some content, please don't forget to give us a thumb up. Leave me a comment. Just tell me which tattoo was your favorite. Let me know if you like this kind of video. Also, feel free to leave me suggestions and ideas for new videos. For new videos. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much again. Happy November, my lovely dreamers. Goodbye now to you, and you, and you, to you, and you, and you, and you. See you next time.